Nation pays homage to the architect of the Indian Constitution and Bharat Ratna Dr. Bhimrao Ambedkar on his 125th birth anniversary. Prime Minister Narendra Modi launched an 11-day Gram Uday se Bharat Uday Abhiyan at Mhow in Madhya Pradesh, the birthplace of Dr. B.R. Ambedkar. President Pranab Mukherjee led the nation in paying tribute to Dr. Ambedkar at the Parliament House lawns in New Delhi. Leaders and prominent personalities also paid floral tributes to the Baba Saheb on his birth anniversary. For the first time, the United Nations observed the birth anniversary of Dr. B.R. Ambedkar. The 125th birth anniversary of Dr. Ambedkar was commemorated at the UN headquarters in New York by the Permanent Mission of India to the UN. Prime Minister Narendra Modi today inaugurated the 3-day Maritime India Summit in Mumbai. Addressing the summit, he said that India's long coastline offers huge investment opportunities and this is the right time for global communities to come and invest in maritime industry. Unveiling the National Perspective Plan of Sagarmala program, PM Modi said 10 million jobs will be created under the program in the next 10 years. Giving emphasis on coastal trade, he said that our lifestyle, transport system and trading behaviors should not disturb ecology. Union Minister for Shipping Nitin Gadkari spelled out the steps taken by his ministry to boost investment in the maritime sector. He announced that the centre intends to double the capacity of ports within the next decade. The government today reconstituted the Indira Gandhi National Centre for the Arts Board. Culture Ministry in a release said that Ram Bahadur Rai has been appointed as the chairman. The new board has 20 members. Prime Minister Narendra Modi will launch the National Agriculture Market Portal to connect e-mandis in several states at a function in New Delhi. Online interconnectivity of e-mandis is aimed at ushering in much-needed agri-marketing reforms to enable farmers to get a better price for their produce. Union Finance Minister Arun Jaitley has said India's current growth rate of 7.5% is not enough as per its own requirement standard and the country has the potential to do better. Expressing concern over the decline in India's exports, he said growth parameters are on track and the government is moving ahead on its reform agenda. Human Resource Development Ministry has said the revised IIT fees will be applicable for students taking admission starting from academic year 2016-17 onwards. Former French President Nicolas Sarkozy has said that France stands with India on the issue of terrorism. The former French president has also said that UN Security Council should be reformed, but global consensus on the issue is still missing. Saudi Arabia has stripped its religious forces of their powers to arrest, urging them to act kindly and gently in enforcing Islamic rules. Under changes approved by the Saudi cabinet, religious officers will no longer be allowed to detain people and instead must report violators to police. US health officials have confirmed that the Zika virus causes babies to be born with abnormally small heads and severe brain defects, confirming the worst fears of many pregnant women in the US and Latin America. Doctors in Brazil have been linking Zika infections in pregnant women to a rise in newborns with microcephaly. South Korea's main opposition party won a surprise victory in general elections, ending the conservative ruling party's 16-year parliamentary majority. The opposition Minju party has taken 123 seats. Russia and China have pushed for measures at the United Nations to monitor extremist groups fighting in Syria, warning of a clear and present threat that they could stage chemical attacks, possibly in Europe.